On Wednesday, it was announced that the DOJ is in possession of a tape where Donald Trump allegedly says that not only did he take classified documents back with him to Mar-a-Lago after he left the White House, but that he also did not declassify them, which of course blows a massive hole into his entire legal defense. And this story was broken by CNN on Wednesday. So that evening, apparently just deciding to be a glutton for punishment, Trump lawyer Jim Trusty decided to go on CNN to defend his client, and everything from there went badly for Mr. Trusty. First, he started off a little combative. He was talking to hosts Caitlin Collins and Abby Phillip. Phillip first asked him, hey, this audio allegedly has Trump saying he didn't declassify him, but you say he did declassify him. What's going on with that? And Trustee said, yes, and he personalized them. He personalized it. So what does that mean? Like he wrote his name on it? Like, I don't understand what that means. Like he personalized them. But then, before Phillip could really get another question in, Trustee interrupted her and said, quote, I'm not going to try the case. I am not trying my case based on leaks that you want to celebrate. So he immediately went from answering a simple question about the conflicting reports from Donald Trump himself to getting combative, saying, I'm not trying this case right here, right now for any of you. Okay, well, rule number one, when you get defensive like that, literally out of nowhere, kind of makes it seem like you've got something to hide or that you're panicked or scared. And I'm willing to bet it was probably all three of those for Mr. Trusty. He then went on to accuse the DOJ, the FBI, of somehow making all of this up. Here's what Mr. Trusty said. What I'm telling you is when DOJ and FBI are on a leak campaign where they're selectively taking half-truths and mistruths, complete falsehoods, and putting them out there to Caitlin Collins and you guys to dangle out here on TV, I'm not going to respond to that. I'm not going to justify their behavior by acting if it's actual fact. It's just not. Then why did you agree to go on CNN? It's a valid question, right, Mr. Trusty? CNN reached out to you. It said, Mr. Trusty, we want you to come on to talk about this big story because you're Trump's lawyer. Mr. Trusty at that point said, yes, I will come on CNN to talk about this story because I'm Trump's lawyer. He then gets on the air and says, I'm not going to talk about this. So why'd you do it? Why'd you agree to come on? Did you just want to get your face out there? Did you want to spread your own half-truths and mistruths by alleging that the DOJ and FBI are somehow selectively leaking material that you say is completely untrue? Because that wouldn't make any sense at all for those investigatory bodies to do that. They don't have to make their case to the American public. They have to make it in court. So leaking anything to the public doesn't benefit them whatsoever. So I don't know why you're getting all testy, but you again seem panicked, scared, and of course, most importantly, like you're trying to hide something, which we're all pretty sure is, of course, the case here. He then went on to say, yeah, I know I'm getting boring for your ratings, but I am not going to try the case. It's being set up by leaks that I don't believe are accurate. Oh, you don't believe they're accurate. So now we've gone from they're totally false to, well, I don't believe they're accurate. And you're being boring, so CNN's not getting the ratings. So again, it comes back to the question, why'd you even agree to go on? You do realize when a network or even another show, podcast, whatever it is, when they ask you to come on their show, you can just say, no. That's it. You don't even have to give them a good reason. Or you can just totally make something up. But you agreed to come on the show to talk about this specific issue, and then you got mad that they asked you about this specific issue that they already told you they were going to ask you about. Now, in defense of Mr. Trusty, I do think it's worth pointing out that this poor guy is in an unwinnable situation at this point. I mean that both, personally and professionally, because I don't think they can win this case at all if Donald Trump is indicted. If this audio tape exists in the way that it is being portrayed as existing, Trump is, well, screwed. I'll use the mild version there. He is screwed. Like, nothing you can do type screwed. Because this tape, again, if it exists in the way they're saying it exists, it is a confession. Not just a confession, but it's also a confession that happens to include a line that actually negates your only possible legal defense, which is that Trump declassified all these. He says on the tape he didn't. So Mr. Trustee's a little testy. And again, I can't blame him for that. Well, maybe a little, because you did put yourself in this position, not just, of course, by becoming Donald Trump's lawyer. You should have looked at all the other lawyers that have represented him, realized how horrible their lives turned out, and been like, nah, no thanks, I don't want to do that. But also in the position to go on CNN and refuse to talk to them about the very issue they invited you on to talk about in the first place. Maybe in the future, a simple thanks but no thanks would be sufficient, instead of going on the air and acting like a petulant little child because your client has basically screwed himself. Hey everyone, this is Aspen. And did you know that for the low cost of $0 per day, you can subscribe to the Fair and Balanced YouTube channel? We also encourage you to like, comment, and share, but again, click that subscribe button and help Aspen not be so grumpy.